Hello, today I'll be talking about Sewaddle, the first bug type and dual type bug and grass type Pokemon introduced in Gen 5. It's also the first of 3 bug grass Pokemon introduced in Gen 5, the other 2 being its evolutions, Swadloon and Leavanny. Sewaddle's previous BYC dates are August 19th, 1997, June 9th, 2000, March 31st, 2003, January 19th, 2006, November 9th, 2008, August 31st, 2011, June 21st, 2014, April 11th, 2017, January 31st, 2020, and November 21st, 2022. Being that it's the first bug-type Pokemon introduced in Gen 5, particularly in a 3-stage evolutionary line, it can be seen as a counterpart of Caterpie. Despite this similarity, I like how unique Sewaddle's line is, particularly regarding Leavanny's relationship with Sewaddle. But I'll get into that when I get to its video. Thanks to the substitute videos, I most know Sewaddle as one of the Pokemon of Ash Ketchum in the Gen 5 era of the anime. Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we'll be talking about Sewaddle, the sowing Pokemon, whose number is 0540. This is what it looks like. Its type is Bug Grass. Abilities, Swarm or Chlorophyll. Overcoat is its hidden ability. Gender ratio is 50-50. Catch rate is 255 or 43.9%. Breeding is a group bug. Hatch time 15 cycles. Height is 1 foot or 0.3 meters. Weight is 5.5 pounds or 2.5 kilograms. Base experience yield is 62. Leveling rate is medium slow. EVL is 1. In defense. Shape is that. Footprint is that. Pokedex color is yellow and base friendship is 70. Sewaddle is a dual-type bug/grass Pokemon introduced in Gen 5. It evolves into Swadloon starting at level 20, which evolves into Leavanny when leveled up with high friendship. Biology: Sewaddle is a caterpillar-like Pokemon with a broad, bitten leaf enfolding its head like a hood. Its large, spherical head is an orange-yellow with 2 small, close-together knobs on its forehead. Sewaddle's eyes are black and circular, and its mouth has a downward pointing, crescent-shaped orange snout with a sharp, tiny tooth at either end. The underside between the snout and its neck is white. Its green body has 3 segments with a pair of stubby, spherical orange legs on each segment. The bumps on Sewaddle's head are sensory organs. Sewaddle makes itself leafy clothes using chewed-up leaves and a thread-like substance it produces from its mouth, though Leavanny tends to make its first set after hatching. By folding it over its face, its leafy hood is used to help it hide from enemies, whether awake or asleep. It has been shown to eat berries, but when food is scarce, it will eat its leafy clothing as an alternative. Sewaddle is a very popular mascot used by fashion designers. Sewaddle tend to greet each other by rubbing their bumps together. Sewaddle sleeping by covering its head with its hood behind a Patrat ear. Evolution: Sewaddle evolves into Swadloon, which evolves into Leavanny, so Sewaddle, Swadloon, Leavanny. Gain data: Pokedex entries in Gen 5, black. Leavanny dressed it in clothes they made for it when it hatched. It hides its head in its hood while it is sleeping. White: this Pokemon makes clothes for itself. It chews up leaves and sews them with sticky thread extruded from its mouth. Black 2 and White 2. Since this Pokemon makes its own clothes out of leaves, it is a popular mascot for fashion designers. In Gen 6, X is White's entry, Y is Black 2 and White 2's entry, Omega Ruby is White and X's entry, and Alpha Sapphire is Black 2, White 2, and Y's entry. In Gen 9, Scarlet, Sewaddle chews on leaves to make its clothing. It's trying to mimic the leafy garment Leavanny first dressed it in. Violet, the bumps on their heads are sensory organs. When Sewaddle meet, they greet each other by rubbing these bumps together. Sewaddle and the Kitakami Pokedex, we got a couple of game locations, side game locations. Held items in Black, White, Black 2, White 2, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire. It has the Mental Herb 5% of the time. Stats, base stats, HP 45, Attack 53, Defense 70, Special Attack 40, Special Defense 60, Speed 42 for a total of 310. Type effectiveness, damage normally by Normal, Ghost, Steel, Psychic Dragon, Dark, and Fairy. Weak to Flying and Fire for 4, and Poison, Rock, Bug, and Ice all for double. Immune to Nothing, resistant to Fighting, Water, and Electric for half, and Ground and Grass for a 4th. Learn set by leveling up: 1. Tackle and String Shot, 8. Bug Bite, 15. Razor Leaf, 22. Struggle Bug, 29. Endure, 31. Sticky Web, 36. Bug Buzz, and 43. Flail. By TM001 Takedown, 2. Charm, 7. Protect, 15. Struggle Bug, 20. Trailblaze, 21. Pounce, 25. Facade, 33. Magical Leaf, 47. Endure, 49. Sunny Day, 50. Rain Dance, 70 Sleep Talk, 71 Seed Bomb, 81 Grass Knot, 85 Rest, 103 Substitute, 104 Iron Defense, 111 Giga Drain, 119 Energy Ball, 132 Baton Pass, 137 Grassy Terrain, 162 Bug Buzz, 168 Solar Beam, 171 Terra Blast, 182 Bug Bite, 185 Lunge, 194 Grassy Glide, 211 Electro Web, and 219 Skitter Smack. By breeding, this group gets its Screech. The Mere Herb gives it Snore, this group gives it Switcheroo, and the Mere Herb gives it Synthesis and Worry Seed. Side game data, you got all this. Pokepark 2 wanders beyond in the Pokepark Bat entry. Her job was to eat and sleep until recently. She just started walking down her own path. Got all this. Evolution data, Sewaddle, level 20, Swadloon, level up with High Friendship, Leavanny. Sprites here, so a lot darker colors. And for the shiny, you've got this darker green for the leaf, and then like the leaf's green for the body. Snout and legs are a darker color. In Gen 6, you get the models with the lighter colors. Pretty good adaptation, I'd say. Looks a lot more like a hood. I guess the back sprite looks like a hood too, but the front sprite doesn't really look like a hood so much. But now it kind of looks like a hood in the models. In Gen 7, not really much changes. Homes, you get these models. Animation, Sewaddle in Pokemon the series, black and white. Ash's Sewaddle's the big one. Got all this. Pokedex entries, I already record this one in the anime section, so we'll let Ash's Pokedex read it.
Sewaddle, the sewing Pokemon. Sewaddle hides from its enemies by covering its head with a hood made from a leaf, and is known to eat its leafy clothing when food is scarce.
Poketoon, got a couple of them here, and a couple Cutie Fly in the manga, Sewaddle in Pokemon Adventures, Pokedex entries in Pokemon Adventures. In choices, this Pokemon makes clothes for itself. It chews up leaves and sews them with sticky thread, extruded from its mouth. This in the TCG. Trivia, Sewaddle was first seen after it was revealed on Yahoo's official Pokemon site. It was later released in the September issue of Goro Goro. Sewaddle was designed by Raiko Tanui. Origins. Sewaddle appears to be based on the caterpillar form of the silver-spotted skipper, which produces silk and folds leaves over themselves for shelter. It also shares some characteristics with the larvae of weaver ants, which produce silk used to form nets. It may also take inspiration from walking leaves. The large leaf around its head could represent a baby's bonnet. Name origin, Sewaddle may be a combination of sew and wattle, referring to how a baby walks, or swaddle, to wrap a baby in cloth. Kurumiru may be derived from Okurumi, swaddle. Languages, there are articles, references, external links. Let's move on. Now let's watch Sewaddle's first in the anime. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we are watching episode 675, quite fittingly, Sewaddle and Berg in the Pinwheel Forest. In this episode, Ash Ketchum, the main character, and his traveling companions, Silent and Iris, have entered the Pinwheel Forest to get to their next destination. This is Ash, this is Pikachu. And Ash has said that he hopes he gets to see many new Pokemon in the forest. And there's Sewaddle. I would say that's Sewaddle's first in the anime. Let's move on. Now let's see why other people love Sewaddle. Now let's look at fan art. Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. Nobody set in fan art, so instead we're looking at DVR fan art. For those of you who aren't familiar with the series, what we do is we go through these images until we find an image that doesn't contain a Sewaddle. This is Sewaddle TCG by Funstar Art. So this collection of TCG art of Sewaddle. This is ... by Ket Ki Uel. So we got this collection of 6 Pokemon here. We've got Sewaddle's leaving. Tatsugiri, kind of looking skeptical, I guess. Happy Wooper. Happy Litwick. Flomantis, looks like it's maybe showing off. And a Ralts. Very well done. This is PA Maple by Dratimeg. So this fusion between a Shroomish and a Sewaddle here. Very interesting. Very well done. This is Love Bug Art Fight 2025 by Maz Sylvian 700s. This cute Sewaddle, a very alternate colored Sewaddle here. Very well done. This is PR Clutch 4 of Snakes Closed by Kiwi Mush. So we got these fusions here. So Sewaddle, Snivy fusion, a Snivy Score Bunny fusion, and a Dratini Snivy fusion. So this is just an egg. Yeah, very well done. This is Bubbles by Ulsa Frontera. So this trainer, I'm guessing, and there's Sewaddle. Oh, it's Bubbles. I assume maybe it did bubble, or maybe another Pokemon is doing bubble at it. I don't know. Interesting. Team Dream PMD by Nippy Yippy. So it's interesting team here. I guess it's based on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So we got Basil, Snivy, female, 2'7", Bubbles, Steel, female, 2'5", Sunshine, Sewaddle, female, 1'5", Mochi, Skitty, female, 2 foot, Scribble, Smeargle, female, 3'1". Very interesting. So it's got like a bow and a 4-leaf clover. It's also got like a bow, and it's got what looks like few scars and nips. So it's got like a little scar, and it's got this kind of scarf. This bow, very interesting. This is Sewaddle Crossbreeds by G. Fragusab. So I got Sewaddle and then 3 fusions. So Pichu, Sewaddle, Caterpie and Sewaddle, and Delcatty and Sewaddle. Very interesting. This is Sewaddle Wizard 1 Y Lizard. So it's cute, shiny Sewaddle here. Very well done. This is Sewaddle Render by Tony L. Go. This looks to just be the Who's That Pokemon of that episode. That's interesting. This is SL The Friends We Make Along the Way by Deki Roo. So I did this one in the Blitzel video, but we can do it again. So got this Shadow Blitzel, I guess. This Dream version of Sewaddle and a normal Snom. Very interesting. This is Check for Worms by Jammy5. So you got this Sewaddle eating this applin, thinking it's a normal apple, and it scares it because it reveals it's an applin instead. Yeah, very fun. This is Sewaddle by Wrong S 1234. This nice simple image of a Sewaddle here. Very well done. This is PR Sprig by Kitty Cat Celeste. This is fusion, I guess, of a Sewaddle and a Dratini. Its name's Sprig. It's a bug, grass, and dragon. Times bug, grass, dragon, yeah. It's a hybrid. Very interesting. This is Sock Throw Swaddle Swadloon Leavanny by Darren Gillingham. So these sketches of a bunch of Pokemon here. We got the Sewaddle, Swadloon, Leavanny, Throw, Sock, Timepole, Palpitoad, Seismitoad, Cottony, Venipede, Whirlipede, Scolipede, Conkeldurr, Girder, Timber, Drillbur, Excadrill, Audino, Gigalith, Boldore, Rock'n'Rolla, Woobat, Swoobat, Feedove, Tranquil, Male and Pheasant, Blitzel, Zubstrika, Panpour, Simipour, Muna Musharna, Oshawott, Dewott, Embor, Panseer, Simiseer, and Pansage. Very well done. This is SL Dream Waltz by S. Savora. Very interesting image. I'm guessing it's supposed to be like in a dream world or something. So you've got this trainer here. Looks to be dressed up like a bug or something. And you got the Sewaddle. Got all these bubbles with a Gligar hanging on one. And then we've got this Centiskorch here lying flat. I guess the gravity's too strong. That's interesting. Very well done. 540 Sewaddle by Aaron Tagotier. This AI art of, I guess, a realistic Sewaddle here. And something. This is SL Move Doodles and Then Some by S. Savora. So you've got a bunch of Pokemon and their moves, I guess. So Assurance from Spidops here, Stun Spore with Cutie Fly, Cutie Fly using Draining Kiss on the swim pod. Got Bug Bite, Snap. I guess this alternate colored Dewpider used it on the Cutie Flies using Struggle Bug, and I guess it hit the Sewaddle. And then you got this dialogue panel here, presumably between the trainer and their Cutie Fly here. So the Cutie Fly says, "Is it soothing? It's fine. Don't bend over backward for me, little." So, yeah, you got it using Sweet Scent. That's fun. Very well done. This doesn't contain a Sewaddle, so we'll move on. Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. I'll be streaming today at 8 a.m. CDT, Central Daylight Time. We'll be trying to catch an Apom, female Combi, Munchlax, 3 female Burmy, Mime Jr. and Bonsly, and evolve Groddle into Torterra, Monferno into Infernape, Primplump into Empoleon, Saravia into Staraptor, Luxio into Luxray, Badoo all the way to Roserade, female Combi into Vespiquen, Weasel into Floatzel, Wesley Shellos into Gastrodon, Cherubi into Cherum, Drifloon into Drifblim, Baneri into Lopunny, Apom into Ambipom, Murkrow into Honchkrow, Misdreavus into Mismagius, male Vermi into Mothim, female Vermi into Wormadam, Broadsword into Bronzong, male Vermi into Mothim, and Stunky into Skuntank. Tomorrow is the 11th anniversary of Green-Type Productions. There won't be a live stream like there was last year, but among the usual Swadloon video, there'll be the yearly recap videos. Anyway, as always, if this is my proper outfit, I'll see you tomorrow.